former minister and Congress leader Manish Tiwari has said in his upcoming book is not a state secret. In fact, it only matches real evidence of what happened post 26/11. The question I began with today, we had said exactly that then. We were called bloodthirsty warmongers. Were we the bloodthirsty warmongers then, or has Manish Tiwari become a bloodthirsty warmonger now, ladies and gentlemen? I've always had the view that you cannot ascribe these very easy captions on a person's thinking. So I'm of a clear view that even if now, if 13 years later, Mr. Tiwari is seeing reason and writing about it, it's okay. As long as he comes to the moot point. Was India betrayed? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, what Mr. Tiwari is saying now proves even more because it comes from an insider, a person who went on to become a junior minister in the MEA, that India was betrayed after the Mumbai attacks. Let's debate.
November 2008, a day etched in the memory of every Indian. A day when 9 Pakistani terrorists held the financial capital hostage by attacking the most iconic locations. They killed 166 people. The biggest terrorist attack on Indian soil. One would have thought that this would prompt the then Prime Minister Manmohan Singh to take a decisive action and respond befittingly to Pakistan, but there was none. 13 years later, a Congress insider is exposing the UPA government on national security. A minister in the UPA 2 government, while announcing the release of his book, has released an excerpt of the book that is at the center of a controversy. Manish Tiwari has opined, restraint is not a sign of strength. It is perceived as a symbol of weakness. There comes a time when actions must speak louder than words. 26/11 was one such time when it just should have been done. It therefore is in my considered opinion that India should have actioned a kinetic response in the days following India's 9/11. The current ruling party has compared this inaction to the decisive action taken post Uri and Pulwama.
Decisions of this nature during Prime Minister Modi's time, 2014 onwards, you would see is done with a clear-headed leadership which takes the armed forces into confidence and addresses the issues. Whether it is Pulwama or whether it is Balakot, each one of these places, immediately the administration came to assess for itself and gave the armed forces the fullest right to take an appropriate decision at an appropriate time, as a result of which you saw how India responded to such situations, whereas which was completely absent during the UPA days.
The UPA government's inaction post 26/11 is not a secret. For the last 13 years, there have been talks over it. From the former air chief who said that Air Force was ready with a plan but didn't get a response, to the then Foreign Secretary who believed that military and not diplomatic retaliation was the answer. And now Manish Tiwari. The Congress has been given enough reality checks, and yet they seem to be in denial.
इस दिन बाद उनको होश में आने का ये देख के मुझे बड़ी अजीब लग रहा है, क्योंकि इन्हीं लोग हमारे कद्दावर नेता थे, है इन्हीं लोग ज्ञानी पंडित भी है, इन्हीं लोग मंत्री साहब मंत्री भी बने रहे थे। उस समय क्यों ये सरकार को ये नसीहत नहीं दिया गया था कि एक्शन लिया करो, वाट नहीं।
And those who are responsible for making those decisions, those who chose to show restraint and not to punish Pakistan after the most dastardly attack, have gone silent again.
सर, मनीष तिवारी ने कहा है कि यूपीए सरकार 26 से 11 के टाइम पे एक्शन नहीं ले पाएगी।
सर, कुछ कहना चाहेंगे सर? आपकी मीटिंग हुई है सर अभी मैडम से।
What is certain is that national security was compromised post 26/11, and it was possibly the biggest betrayal. And those in power then can't escape the questioning.
इस दर्द के लिए सोनिया गांधी, मनमोहन सिंह जिम्मेदार है, क्योंकि उस वक्त उनकी कांग्रेस की सरकार थी और कांग्रेस ज़रा अच्छे से अपनी जिम्मेदारी समझते तो शायद हमारे साथ ये 26/11 वाला हादसा नहीं होती। इसके लिए हमारे साथ जो कुछ भी हुआ और हिंदुस्तान में जो कुछ भी उस वक्त हुआ, सभी के लिए मनमोहन सिंह और सोनिया गांधी और कांग्रेस के जितने भी कार्यकर्ता हैं वो सभी जिम्मेदार थे।